There has been another attempt to derail a goods train in Maharashtra, in Solapur. A large cement block had been placed on the railway tracks about a kilometer away from Kurdwadi Station in the district. However, a potential accident was averted due to the alertness of the loco pilot. Following the incident, the railway senior section engineer filed a complaint at the local police station. As per reports, the maintenance team working on the track first spotted the cement block and immediately informed the police railway officials. The government railway police has launched an investigation into the matter. This is, however, not the first time that there have been attempts made of trying to derail trains. Just a couple of days ago, there was an attempt to derail a loaded goods train in Rajasthan's Ajmer district by putting 2 cement blocks on tracks. The train hit the blocks, but no major accident took place. Prior to this, there was an attempt to derail Bhiwani Prayagraj Kalandi Express in Kanpur by placing an LPG cylinder on the tracks along with a bottle of petrol and matchboxes. In Kalandi Express derailment attempt, there was evidence of terror links that emerged from the initial investigation into the conspiracy to overturn the train. The probe suggests that the person who hatched the conspiracy was a self-radicalized individual with possible ties to ISIS Khorasan module. Prathamesh Metangale on the telecast with me. Prathamesh, give us details. It's disturbing that there have been almost every day attempts being made to derail goods trains, passenger trains. There have been accidents that have been reported that have led to the death of hundreds of people, thousands of others injured. What's the latest update in this Solapur incident in Maharashtra?
Yes, correct. As the Solapur incident has happened on the 4th of September, and this was happened around like in the evening 7:50 to 8:30 in the evening. This was the evening time, and in which when the maintenance workers was doing their maintenance work, that time they saw that there was a cement block on the railway track, which and the one good train was been passing from over that track as well. So before 700 meters only, the loco pilot has stopped the train because of this loco pilot. This of the big incident has been now not occurred because of the loco pilot, because if this incident would have occurred because of the loco pilot, as the train would have derailed, and lots of good that was a good train, and there was no passenger. But the derailment of the train there was a derailment of the train which was been taken place, but now that the plan was not successful. As soon as it was been found that the cement blocks was on the railway track, after that the soon local police was been informed, and local police started the investigation, and from the investigation they got to know that from evening 7:50 to 8:30 the cement block was been kept on the track as well. And after that now the GRP, Government Railway Police Force, is now investigating on this matter as well, and whomsoever will be responsible for the situation, and all the CCTV footage is been getting recovered from where the people were come and they had kept the cement patch as well on the track as well. So all this investigation is still going on, as we have seen in other state also. If I talk about Ajmer as well, and also Kanpur, the derailment activities has been taken place. So this is the really big incident which has been now taken place in Maharashtra, in Solapur district, where this cement block was been kept on the track, in which the train derailment, the good train derailment took place over there. But now this is because of the maintenance worker who saw this. So now this situation has been saved by them. Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you for giving us those details. I'm also being joined by Ramakrishnan T.S. He's a railway expert. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is disturbing. This is potentially a threat to the lives of people, a security threat as well. How do we tackle this menace? Because this is not something that is happening in our country once in a blue moon. There are attempts time and again, as examples that I have just put out in front of my audiences, that almost every day there is one incident or the other that has been reported where these miscreants are putting the lives of hundreds and thousands of people at risk.
Yeah, well, so essentially this is to create fear or panic among the passengers so that they may avoid train travel. This is so because for a passenger, whenever any accident happens, whether it is happened due to the mistake on the operation or whether it is due to sabotage, it doesn't matter because for them it is everything is same. As long as when they lose their lives or when they lose their limbs or when they get severely injured, it's a matter of concern for them irrespective of the cause of the accident. So they taking advantage of this. The miscreants have started playing havoc on railway tracks, and this cannot be. This has to be handled not only by. Because there are two railway forces available with the railway. One is RPF, another one is GRP. So RPF is essentially to protect the railway property, and GRP is supposed to look after the law and order and other conditions. And I don't know how the Indian Railway is going to plan these kind of, how to avoid these kind of, preempt these kind of incidents that is happening. Because we have seen so many instances where people are breaking the window of Vande Bharat Express or throwing stones. So we may say that it is a juvenile act, and then it may be just for fun or for some bravado act to put on social media and all. But as long as once it starts affecting the passenger psyche and then creating fear among the passengers, then it will have a very serious consequences on the rail travel and for the railways also. So there is a thin line of difference between bravado and juvenile act and act of terrorism. And because for example, if anything, say derailment happens with the cement block, and if a few coaches of the goods trains are getting derailed, then the services are disturbed for a day or so, because by the time they recover the services, it will take another 24 hours, 48 hours. And the cost of such derailment is also very huge. Railway spends crores of money to bring back the derailed coaches back to the tracks. So all these things we need to consider because ours is a highly congested system, and any untoward incident anywhere, whether it is by the mistake of the operations or whether by means of sabotage. People normally say that sabotage is a big word, but sabotage need not be a big word, because as long as there are no major accidents, we can just ignore it. We may say that, okay, fine, this is okay. But if the accident has severe consequences, then it has to be probed. So this is where actually I try to bring this broken window syndrome that was introduced by New York Mayor long back. So even if one glass is broken, then the police need to take note of it, and then they need to address it. Because it may be a small incident, but this incident can embolden other people to throw stones and then create a law and order.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.